Good morning, my Leos. It is a fabulous middle of the week. Fabulous day. What messages do we have going on for you guys? What's the collective for Leo? I've been shuffling, so I think that's it for my deck. I've been shuffling for a while, thinking of you guys like the lunatic I am. Okay, what's the general energy for the Leos? By the way, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. As you all know, I'm sure a lot of you are tarot aficionados. Is that the word? Aficionados? Experts. Should I just say experts? You know how it goes. If your sun sign isn't resonating, check your moon, rising, Venus. Basically, if a title resonates, it's probably your story. Even if you're a Leo watching this and this title may not resonate, but an Aquarius title does, it's probably a message there for you. So, okay, guys, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Leo, know a Leo. Feel like being a Leo? Well, I am glad you're here. If I can, look at this. What came out? Shall we look? Shall we look? Look at this. 3 major arcana in the Page of Wands. I love tarot. Are you starting to blazing a new path, a new business, a new idea? Magician reverse, the Hierophant upright, and the High Priestess. It feels like, oh my gosh, and that's a perfect couple. Before we get into it, look at it. The Hierophant and the High Priestess flew out of the deck. That is a perfect, boring couple, but they're very wise. They're very wise. That is amazing. That is amazing. Okay, Leo, now I feel like I got to shuffle because I saw those cards in that direction. Call me superstitious because I am. General energy. General energy. General energy for my Leos. General energy for my Leos. What's the general energy? Ooh, Emperor. We're starting out strong. Aries energy. Wow, king to king. Although Aries is a queen. But you know what? Why is Aries not the... I mean, Aries, you are the king of wands. Aries is the queen of wands. But yeah, doesn't the Emperor seem like king status? Because they are. They're above a king. They're all 4 kings. Okay, I'm rambling. Let's go. What's challenging the Emperor? I don't know who would challenge the Emperor. Maybe the Empress, because, you know, if she doesn't get her way. Unhappy mom is, what is it? When the mom's not happy, the home is not happy. That's about the only thing that would probably scare the Emperor. What's challenging the Emperor? What's challenging it? The Chariot reversed. 2 major arcana, Leo. What's going on? What's going on? What's challenge? Yeah, that's, you know, the Chariot can speak of when things are feeling out of control. Excuse me, I do not have COVID. Sorry about that, guys. My nose is really tickling now with this read. The Emperor is all about being in control of one's life. Ironically, what's challenging it is feeling out of control, the Chariot, and therefore feeling stuck. But okay, what's the reason for the reading? Why are we all here today? Why? The 10 of Cups, that is a good reason. Happiness. Happiness. What's in the past, Leo? What's in the past? What's in the past? Oh my gosh, you guys are making my nose run. The Tower. Look at this major arcana going on. 3 out of 4 cards. I'm sorry, I got to blow my nose. This reading is doing something to me. This is crazy. The Tower. This is exciting. What's on your mind right now? What's on your mind, Leo? What is on your mind? The Page of Cups reversed. I almost want to say somebody's not speaking up. Page of Cups reversed. That could be creatively feeling blocked as well, but that could just not... Oh, 2 of Swords wanted to come out ever so gently. Okay, what's in the near future? What's in the near future for you guys? What's in the near future? The Empress, there she is. What did I say? And look, it's right next to the right of the Emperor. Perfect pair. And you know, the cards that flew out, Leo, were a perfect pair. This is soulmate. This is definitely soulmate. If this is all you and no relationship, this is big. You're doing something really, really big. That's going to bring you a lot of growth with the Empress. It's like you're birthing something new. And I feel like it's not, maybe some of you are giving birth at this time, but this is huge with the Tower. This is like an idea. This is a change. This is a revelation of what a Tower is. This is like a revelation. Maybe some of you aren't given to love right now with the Page of Cups reverse on your mind. Maybe your happiness is here. Maybe you're finally finding your happiness. We'll see. And some of you, this could be you're already in a very happy relationship, but you're trying to bring, like, this is a new business idea, something like that. But whatever it is, it's huge. Okay, how do you see yourselves right now? I mean, but look at this. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them are major arcana. This is a big point in your life. How do you see yourselves right now? How do you see yourselves right now? The 3 of Cups. I do feel like you guys are pretty happy. I feel, honestly, this is really making my nose run. This is crazy. I feel like so far, just these cards out, this is you probably already in a very, very happy relationship, a very nurturing relationship. This reading is not about your relationship. I feel like you are really good. Really, really good with the 3 of Cups. And some of you, if this is just you, it's just like I don't know. So far with what I'm getting, it's just love is not on your radar. Maybe you feel creativity, whatever that word is, you feel maybe blocked a bit with the Chariot reverse and the Page of Cups reversed. Feeling blocked on what you really, really want. Maybe it's not growing at the speed you want it. And you're just taking strong control. But the 10 of Cups is the reason for the reading. You want that happily ever after. Maybe some of you are going for that, the bigger position in work that's going to bring more money, that's going to lead to a bigger house, a bigger kind of lifestyle. But yeah, this is really good. What's coming in to influence this, Leo? What's coming in to influence this? What's coming in to influence this? Yeah, you're almost there. If some of you need to hear it, you are almost there. This is don't give up now card. Do not give up because you're almost at that victory. 9 of Wands. So far, I'm feeling this is heavily career. This is definitely a career read. What's in your emotions, Leo? What's in your emotions? What is in your emotions? I feel Sun. I'm feeling your card here. What's in your emotions? The 7 of Cups reversed. No more confusion. No more confusion. You know exactly what you need to do and where you need to go and how you need to do it. What's the outcome in this read for Leo? What's the outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? 3 of Wands. You picked a path. And also the 3 of Wands is waiting for your ships to come in. That's the definition of that card. Maybe some of you are just waiting. It's like you pick that path and you're just, it's like handling this with kid gloves, which is why we have the Chariot reverse. And somebody with the Page of Cups reverse, maybe some of you aren't even talking about this. And you're keeping this only within your home life, silent. Whatever this new thing is, it just feels heavily creative. That's going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of growth, a lot of long-term success with the Emperor. I really feel like this is starting your own business. Because with the Emperor, he runs the kingdom. He takes control. He's the boss and he's got people underneath him. But yeah, this is you see, and you're almost there with the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Cups reverse. You got a lot of clarity on what you need to do. And the 3 of Wands is just waiting for the perfect time. Okay, let's clarify with the Black and Gold Tarot. What is this Emperor and Chariot reverse doing here? Tell me about the Emperor and Chariot reverse for Leo. What is that? What is the Emperor and Chariot reverse for Leo, Leo, Leo? What is the Emperor and Chariot reversed? What is the Emperor and Chariot reverse for Leo? What is that about? Yeah, 2 of Swords. There it is. I wanted to come out in the other deck, and it kind of fell over here. 2 of Swords. You're in the here and now. 3 of Wands is in the here and now. The Chariot reverse is in the here and now. I feel like this is just a lot of energy, a lot of power. You got something off the ground, but you're kind of like in this coasting. You're in this peaceful. It's a peaceful here and now. You're not worried. You're not stressed. You know it's going to happen. 9 of Wands over here, the energy coming in to influence this, it's going to happen. You're patient because even if you're going to have turbulent times, like the waters behind her can be very turbulent, she's in full control. I feel like you're in full control of this situation. Give me another card on that. Give me another card. And it's funny that she's blocking off her heart. In the 6 of Wands reversed, there's your card, Leo, but it's reversed. I feel like, again, I feel like this is tied to this. The victory isn't here yet. You're not at that finish line, but you know it's going to happen. I have this confidence. I know you're a very confident sign. You are a super confident sign, and that is your card. It's just this, I'm not there, but I will get there. The Three of Wands. You know you're going to get there. You know you're going to get there. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. I feel like I got to shuffle. Bear with me, Leo. Bear with me. What's this Ten of Cups for Leo doing here? What is this? What's this Ten of Cups for Leo? What is this about? And the Six of Swords reverse. Another card of no movement. There's no movement here, no movement here. For some of you, even though I don't feel like this is being stuck. Now, for some of you, and I got this before, but I wanted to see other cards that come out. Some of you are in a really, really good relationship. You're very focused on your career. You're trying to get to that next level. I feel with the Seven of Cups, you're just trying to get to that next level. Maybe you're just putting your little, you know, you're lining up your chickens before they hatch, your eggs. I don't know. Follow me, guys. Try to follow me. You know your ducks. You're putting your ducks in the row, and it's kind of very super. It's very super, very, very wise, very smart what you're doing. You see your end goal. You're not in any hurry to get there, but you're probably more action than talk at this time. You're probably keeping a lot to yourself. If you're married, your spouse knows. You know, you're keeping it within your Ten of Cups. Now, this Page of Cups reverse on the top on your mind is interesting. For some of you, you're probably, anytime anybody exudes confidence, you know, and any kind of success, you're going to get admirers and probably love offers. I don't think you're entertaining them. This is for a Leo who probably has no shortage of offers or admirers or people who build up your ego, but that's just not where your focus is. Your focus is not playing around. Your focus is on your family, on your Ten of Cups. Your focus is on your spouse, on the Empress, and growing something, growing your own home, growing your bank account, growing success. That's where this focus is in this reading. Tell me about the Tower in the past. I feel like that's a good tower, to be honest. This is either a new idea, a new start to something. When you did it, it came out with a bang. There was no trickling of a water. It was like more like a waterfall. What's this Tower in the past for Leo? What is that? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. It was a new beginning. It was definitely, I felt like this tower was a good tower. A brand new beginning. And it's in a pentacle. It's tangible. It's not in the idea form. This definitely feels like a new business. Yeah, Judgment. Judgment, Ace of Pentacles in the Tower. There's so much major arcana going on. This is definitely a big moment in somebody's life. This is a destined thing, if you realize it or not. But if you wonder if I'm going to be successful, is this really going to work? It's going to work. It's definitely going to work. I think you know it. If you question that, it's a very tiny percentage of you questioning that, because I think you know it. And I only say that because the Six of Wands reversed in the present energy. You might have moments of, am I on the right path? But you are. The Judgment is, it's funny, this is clarifying the Tower. Both cards represent the Phoenix rising from the ashes. This could be, I'm reading for a Leo who comes from very humble beginnings, and they realize they don't want to succumb, or their children to succumb to what they grew up in. Not that you're ashamed of it, not that you regret it, but you realize you have what it takes to have a very successful life, and you're going to do it. You're growing something really, really great in the future with this new idea and this new beginning. And Judgment is just this strong, it's just a rebirth. It's like a rebirth of you. Bottom of the deck, look at that. There you are, the Sun reversed and the Empress. The Sun reversed or Sun right, I can't even speak. Sun reversed, Sun upright. It really doesn't matter. It's just a happy card. You really can't make the Sun card negative. When it's negative, it's either a delayed happiness, but how I'm reading this is you're so entrenched into birthing something new with the Empress. I just feel like happiness is all around you. I do feel like if there's any downfall here is not taking enough time to appreciate how far you've come. I feel like you've come a long way from where you once were. And the Sun reversed and the Empress is, I mean, look at that. That's a powerful duo here. very powerful duo. Ironically, look at that. We got the Page of Cups reversed again. I do feel, and I can't shake it, with 2 Page of Cups reversed, there is somebody in your energy that possibly has flirted with you. You definitely know where their intentions are, but I think you've been really nice on rejecting them, if I'm being honest. I'm getting that really strongly because I think you are very happy in your home life. What's the Page of Cups reversed on Leo's mind? What's the Page of Cups reversed on Leo's mind here? What is it? Oops. Come on, stay with me, cards. What's the Page of Cups reversed on Leo's mind? What is that? Yeah, 4 Cups reversed. I feel like this is this person. But this is a card when it's like this is feeling rejected. I feel like this is you being the rejector on the Page of Cups reversed. I got that strongly in the beginning, and I'm sorry, guys, if that, even if part of this is, if part of this is resonating with you, take it. Very rarely does the whole story resonate. It doesn't mean if you're dealing with a Leo, it doesn't mean necessarily your Leo has this going on in their life. This could just be reading for one person on that particular spread or part on the reading. But I do feel like there's a Leo that's being pursued, either if their spouse knows it or not. Maybe they don't feel like sharing it because they have it under control, because it's just not something they're looking at, What's the Empress in the near future coming in? What's the Empress in the near future coming in? And the Strength, there you are, Leo. You are strong to this. That's 2 things. If this is your spouse, even though it's in the position of coming in, but because it's right next to the Emperor, that's why I'm taking it also in present energy. You are strong to this union. Infinity is, you're there for the long haul. You're not going anywhere. And if this is your reading, if you're watching this as a cross watcher for Leo, your Leo isn't going anywhere. This is also strong. This is you holding strong to whatever you're trying to create. You're not going to be derailed. 2 major arcana. Look at that. Leo, this is a huge read. This is huge. Give me another card on that, please. Another card. Yeah, High Priestess, This is a knowing card. The High Priestess, remember those 2 cards came out, the High Priestess and the High Priest. I'm like, is it the High Priest? I don't know. In reality, it's the High Priest, but now it's like I just blanked out. The Hierophant. Thank you, the Hierophant. High Priestess and the Hierophant they're the wisdom of the tarot deck. You have the wisdom. You know exactly, like the 7 of Cups reversed, you're not confused on where you're going. I do feel like whoever I'm reading for, you're keeping this silent to yourself. People probably see some big change in your life, but you're not really talking about it. You're just doing it. You're keeping this privately within your own home. Your focus is there. You're heavily, I think you're really aligned to your path right now with the Strength and the Empress. You are really connected to your higher self at this time. What's the 3 of Cups? How you see yourself? I do feel like, it's rare, I'm telling you, for a tarot reading to be this happy and positive. This is and this isn't making it happen. It's just the cards come the way they come. Even the cards that fell out kind of was a prelude to this story. What's the 3 of Cups here for Leo? Why do they see themselves as a 3 of Cups? And the 9 of Cups reversed. Why is that? This is past. 9 of Cups reversed. And the Hermit. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm getting so strongly, guys. I'm reading for somebody who came from very humble beginnings. You didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. You only could look at other people's lives and wish, You had parents that said, don't look or don't touch, only look. We can't afford to buy that. We can't afford to fix that. We can't afford groceries even, or we can't afford, maybe you had your lights off. I don't know. Maybe you had a parent or a father that suffered alcoholism. It was humble beginnings. It was a struggle. You grew when you were growing up. It's like you knew what you wanted to do. You went within. You studied. You're strong, Leo. I know you're the Strength card, but this is a really strong character. You always, like he's got a star inside his lantern. There was an inner light always guiding you. And I feel like with all these major arcana, you've always had somebody around you your whole life, like spirit angels, guardian angels guiding you to a higher destiny. And if whoever I'm reading for, you know this to be true. You know this, that you've always felt that you belong somewhere else. You belong to a higher, like you should be doing something else rather than what your surroundings are. Maybe you come from a very blue collar kind of family, and it's just like you do what your grandfather, if this is a male, grandfather and father, grandfather, whatever, if they all worked in the steel mill or they all worked in this position, and you're just like, I need to do something else. And this is a leader. The Hermit goes within. And you realize this, I feel like this is where you come from, and this is where you are. This is where you're heading. A lot of happiness. You really know who you are. There's no confusion on that. What's the Nine of Wands reverse coming in for Leo? What's the Nine of Wands reversed? What's the Nine of Wands reverse coming in? Influencing this? Ten of Cups reverse. I feel like this is really past. You are not giving up. And maybe, now my nose is itching before I say this, maybe this is a little bit of a fear in you. With the Six of Wands reversed in the present, maybe you fear that you could just be one bad decision away from having this. Maybe you fear that going back to a life like your childhood, like I said, I don't feel like you're ashamed of it. I feel like you realize it probably happened for a reason. It grew you to who you are now. But there will always be within you like a seed. That'll always be within you, that the possibility that you just don't want that for your family. You don't want that for your kids. Ten of Cups reverse coming in. That is why the influence coming in is you're probably a bit of a workaholic. Let's just say that. Nine of Wands. You're probably a bit of a workaholic. You're very driven. You're very driven to succeed. What's the Seven of Cups reverse in your emotions? The Hangman. Yeah, that is very focused and more focused energy, very clear. I mean, the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Hangman is very similar energy. You're just very clear. You're very enlightened what you need to do. And the Emperor reversed. Oops. Again, I'm feeling in your... and I could be way off here, but for somebody out there, you probably had a father that was not in control of his life. You know, maybe you had a father that didn't work all the time, who maybe drank a little too much or suffered some type of addiction, or you didn't even have a father in the home at all. Emperor reverse, you were lacking that. And I'm feeling very strongly, this definitely could be a female too, but I'm feeling a heavy masculine energy in this reading. A very heavily masculine. Yeah, Ten of Swords reversed. This will always be within you, Leo. And I think you are okay with it. That is the seed within you. And I hate that word seed. And I already said it 3 times now in that reading. I hate that word. I really do. Ten of Swords reversed is the very essence of you, where you came from. You're never going to be able to completely shake it off. It's you, the Leo who you are now, grew around it. And you're probably very charismatic, good looking, dress well, take care of yourself, take care of the ones you love. And they take care of you. The Empress takes care of the ones they love. I mean, you're in a very good relationship. But the Ten of Swords reverse is this is where you came from, and this will always be within you. And because it's always within you, you're very aware that maybe one bad decision could land you there. At least that's what you fear. That's what you fear. Tell me about the Three of Wands and the outcome for Leo. What's the Three of Wands and the outcome? What's the Three of Wands and the outcome? And the Queen of Pentacles. You know what I'm thinking when I was looking at this Three of Wands and the outcome? This is, I think, you reflecting also. This is, waiting for your ships to come in. But this is, I feel like this is older. Like I felt like the Hermit too. Maybe some of you are in your 5th decade of life, 4th, 5th. I'm 40. I'm going to be 46. I keep telling people I'm 46. I'm 45. But I mean, I'm no young chicken myself. But this is you reflecting on how far you've come. This is you looking out where you're going. But your back, Leo, your back is to where you came from. Not literally, but if you have fear, of going back to this, it's not going to happen. Maybe you almost need to keep that fear, because that is what's driving you, the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a very driven card. And like I said, that's the influence coming in. But this is you on top of that mountain looking out of how far you've come and what you've accomplished, and probably very thankful for the people in your life who were there for you in your life. and just making amends with it. Queen of Pentacles is someone who runs a business, who runs a home and takes care of everyone. But look what's in her lap is the star again. In the Hermit is the star in his lantern. There's a star all around you. There is healing energy. There's divine. This is very divinely orchestrated. This has been around you for probably from the day you were born. This is a very destined event, but she's very focused on her material wealth and what she can do with that. And she's not holding the pentacle for herself. She's not holding monetarily goods for herself. It's to share with the people around her who supported her with the Three of Wands, to support her. It's really this is a beautiful read, but I feel like this is more than a weekly read. Let me tell you, this feels like a lifetime. This is a legacy. This is definitely a legacy read. Give me another card on that, Three of Wands. And the Four of Swords reversed. There's no rest for the wicked, right? You probably don't rest enough, Leo. You probably don't rest enough. And I just want to say with that card is a bit of restlessness. Maybe some of you, if you're not thinking of it and you don't want to take the time out, vacation. Go on a vacation, Leo. Just want to say that. Go on, take your family on a vacation. Enjoy each other. Enjoy, what you've accomplished. You have the world reversed. Go see the world, Leo. But it is the world reversed. And I'll tell you what, Leo, I don't think this card will ever be upright in this person's life because he's so driven. When the world is upright, that is closing something out and starting something new. This story is never going to close out. This is a very long story in a Leo's life. This is starting from 0 to 82, 87, 92, and then on. You're building a legacy that your kids can then do, and then their kids can do. That world is never going to end. That's why it's reversed. This is an ongoing story. It's beautiful. It's so, so beautiful. Okay, Leo, that's what I have for you this week. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week, and I'll see you next week, guys. Take care.